organic, the likes from each post
We're
used to be
recording.
average of 25, now they're 100.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Wow.
Okay, are we live? We are
How
live.
come you're not managing that? Okay. Go ahead, Mark.
Okay. Hi, my name's Mark Thomas. Welcome to Nevermind the Boxes, where we get together at Vinyl Decision Record Shop in Taipei, Taiwan, and we talk about music. Generally, we have a box of unopened records, and usually from Japan, and we unopen them. We talk about the records that are in there. But
Where is the box? I don't see the
we
box.
don't have a box today because I've just returned from Fukushima in
Nice.
Japan, and I bought some records in that I bought in Japan, and we can talk about them. But first of all, most important, Arsenal. Did you watch the game?
I managed to watch the last 10 minutes, which was the only 10 minutes that counted.
How painful was that?
It was very tough. I was DJing and I was like looking at my phone, seeing the updates. The whole game just got more and more worked up and angry. And then very angrily, I took my phone out onto the balcony and sat alone and watched the last 10 minutes. And then we scored and I was in hysterics. And then in like literally 6 minutes of time added on, they score. I'm just like, here we go again.
I was watching that live.
Yeah, same.
And it was 4 minutes of them deliberating whether it was a
back
foul
and forth,
or not.
back and forth. And it
But
was
you
a
got
foul.
through. It was a foul, 100%.
But we scraped through by the skin of our teeth.
It wasn't pleasant watch. Anyway,
It's horrible.
enough of football.
Thank God that's over.
That's finished, Joe.
Oh,
The
Sam.
So
American.
you can unglaze your eyes now.
Oh my God! I was about to fall asleep.
You would.
Oh
Get
God!
me a beer.
Tell me more about Arsenal.
We're going to be doing a special
Okay.
like side episode with Joe, an hour on Arsenal.
Okay, first record.
Toto?
It is.
Oh, yeah.
It is Toto.
It
Nice.
is Toto 4.
Okay.
This is known as Toto 4.
What's the?
The red covered one.
Yeah, that is a great one. What are the key songs on that? Do you have any?
Africa.
Africa's on there.
And
Nice.
the one.
What's the one?
Rosanna.
Rosanna. Rosanna's on there.
Oh, the drums on Rosanna are great.
It's-
Hold the line. Is Hold the Line on there?
No.
Hold the line.
That's a great one.
Dun,
Yeah, that's maybe my favorite.
People talk about this in the same reverence in terms of production as they do with
Steely
Steely Dan.
Dan. Yeah, years ago. Say that.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
What did you say the other day?
Oh,
Go
okay.
on.
No? What
Go-
did I say the other day?
You were talking about the popularity of this record on vinyl.
It's gone insane. Oh, yeah. Maybe 2 years ago, you would have picked up this very copy. And this Japan pressing is generally accepted as being the very best pressing you can get of this on vinyl from anywhere in the world. And 2 years ago, you would have been paying probably $3 or $4 US for this in Japan. Now I picked this up for a very reasonable, about $12 US. But now you buy
It's
it
got resale
online.
value, huh?
Buy it online now, it's going to cost you 30 or 40 at least US dollars. It's just people recognizing that, and this is also what I wanted to talk about, was the trend in music buying that I'm seeing worldwide is people wanting production level albums.
It doesn't get much better than Toto.
It doesn't get better than this.
Toto is
people going
known
crazy
for high
Steely
level
Dan.
musicianship and production.
Jazz fusion is going
Right.
crazy at the moment because of the high, and of course we've talked a lot about city pop. But what we're seeing now, especially in Japan, is people going crazy for Japanese, and this is Japan bands,
Yeah.
Japanese jazz fusion.
Nice.
Bands like Cassiopeia, and of course, the Players, Masayoshi Takanaka. But these records are already
Are these
10 times the price they were 2 years ago.
are these bands playing in the vein of like Weather Report?
Yeah, exactly. And these all were pressings done in the 1980s. So
Oh, these
that
are older
time-
records.
Yes.
Oh, I thought you were
No,
mentioning
these are old
current
records,
bands.
and
Oh.
they used to be able to find them in the junk bins, basically in Japan, and
Yeah.
now they've just
Well, wait, how do you know during a short visit that these are the
because
the
I'm
records that are sought
involved
after?
in auctions 3 times a week.
Oh yeah.
And so I'm watching the trends, but then when I go to Japan, I I see them acting out in real life. I go to record shops now and I just ask for Cassiopeia and they go, oh no,
Oh, really?
sold out.
Hmm.
Whereas 6 months ago, they would have given me, oh, okay, we got this big section here.
Mm.
People are
Interesting.
just going through like locusts and cleaning up this stuff. And it is amazingly good stuff.
Wow.
I mean, Harry behind the bar working here, he's totally in love with it. He's buying all the stuff up himself.
Mm.
You know,
And he's a very young guy, so it's interesting to see young people into it.
what it says about this resurgence in sound quality.
Yeah.
Because I've heard a lot of young people talking about sound quality, whereas 2 years ago I never heard anyone talking about it.
Yeah.
It was me trying to tell them. They're like, why? What's the difference? And why does it matter? And I think what it is sound quality has become a rarity.
Yeah, that's
So
a very
then
good
when
point.
something becomes rare, it becomes more valuable.
Mm.
And then it's just a pushback. And it's interesting, it's beautiful how we do always push back in the end. Like everyone's scared of AI taking over, but eventually it will settle down into something that we know how to use
Yeah.
to our benefit. And then we also understand where and
embrace
how
it.
we
The
need it.
limitations.
Yeah, yeah, the limitations. Yeah.
Yeah, so that's definitely what I saw in Japan this time, and it's why I'm itching to get back as soon as I can,
Mm.
just because I want to go to the very small town,
I was just gonna say you're in Fukushima.
Fukushima, which
Fukushima.
is
How-
the town that got hit by the tsunami.
Right.
And it's the Fukushima nuclear plant
Oh,
that got wiped out and
Yeah.
had
Right.
a massive contamination.
Yeah.
As I was flying into Fukushima, I looked out and saw the plains, the farmland plains, where I remember seeing the tsunami flooding going
Yeah.
right over those lands and just taking farmhouses with it. And sat on the coast there was the Fukushima nuclear plant that had the meltdown. I was flying past it. It was a beautiful evening, red sky. I got goosebumps just looking at it. It was amazing.
but none of that.
Inside the town,
still around.
Nobody mentioned it or anything, of course.
Oh, really?
But
Because I know there was concern about the toxicity
yes,
traveling
100%.
around the globe,
Yes,
Yeah.
particularly here in
Yeah.
Taiwan. But
yeah.
I know.
was there looking at the nuclear plant.
Well, that's what I was wondering.
Yeah,
like,
yeah, yeah.
Did the from the plane? Did it
my
look
wife,
like?
my wife was pretty much she was mentioning it to me.
What's our next record?
Second record.
Second record.
Okay, I don't know
Wow.
if you know this band. Another Japan band.
YMO.
I don't
Do
know.
you know them?
Never
No.
heard of them.
Yellow Magic Orchestra.
Oh, of course.
There you go. Classic,
Huge in the game.
massive. Yeah.
That's,
Is this
our friend
more-
Zach there?
Is this
They
more
look a
city
bit like
pop?
that.
Is this city pop?
No, it's
No.
electronic.
Oh.
But one of the main guys is, what's his name?
Richie Sakamoto.
Ryuichi Sakamoto,
Yeah.
who's a jazz guy.
He did a lot of jazz, and Yellow Magic Orchestra were very big at fusing jazz and progressive and krautrock, and
I'm seeing a trend here.
it is a trend. Richie Sakamoto was in the film Merry Christmas, Mr. Lawrence
That's it.
with David Bowie. Anyway, so Yellow Magic Orchestra, another band that's just been
That's a great title. Expecting Rivers.
Yeah, and Wild
There you go.
Ambitions,
Mm.
Lotus Love,
Yeah.
Intriguing.
Really interesting guy.
Kiss.
Okay, from something really interesting to Kiss.
Really brutal.
Detroit Rock City.
Oh, really? Are they from Detroit?
No, but that song's on there. That's one of the first songs I
You
think.
know
Yes,
the
it
songs
is.
on this album?
Well, yeah, I grew up with that.
Kiss reminds me of some of the 80s cartoons I used to watch growing up.
They had their own cartoon series. You know?
Did
They
they?
did. They had a
These
cartoon
guys,
series.
yeah,
That's right.
that was the whole thing.
Really?
I
Yeah.
remember seeing a documentary. But yeah, again, so this is a Japan pressing. It doesn't have the OB. If it had the OB, it would be probably 3 times the price. But $12 in pristine condition.
It's called the name of this album is Destroyer,
Yeah.
and they're all in like some kind of like S&M gear.
That's how you see it.
they've
I see
got
them
their-
in costumes.
Yeah.
They take it
And
to a
face paint.
sexual.
Yeah,
Oh, no,
thanks a
wait a
lot,
minute.
Paul.
Look at that skin tight
That doesn't make
glitzy
it S&M.
with bloody. Look at those platform shoes.
I see characters. I don't see.
I reckon his
Sexual
trousers
connotation.
are about as tight as your trousers, Duffy. But I don't think you're dressed as them. Come on.
Know. His shoes are just. His platforms are just a little taller than yours. Come on.
I got a bit more of my frontal region
How for
covered.
God's sakes, right?
Next record, please.
Next record. Okay.
Jesus.
I'm sure there's some music on there as well.
God of Thunder. Shout It Loud. These are great songs. Right? The Beatles.
Okay,
Nice.
we
We can all have a sigh of relief. Rubber Soul is one of the greats, right?
Yeah.
I would say it's
Revolver,
my
Rubber
favourite
Soul.
Beatles album.
Might be the best pop album just ever. Just collection of just pop songs. Just great short pop songs. One after the other.
What number record was this for these guys? Like they had a few early ones, obviously.
Yeah.
Meet the
but they were all
Beatles.
rubbish.
But what was this?
boy band. Okay, the reason
Well, what number was
Okay.
this?
It's
4,
probably number
5?
8.
5,
Oh,
6?
8?
Yeah.
I said
that might. That might.
Yeah, because they did Help and
yeah, and Meet the Beatles.
With the
Today and
Beatles.
Yesterday.
Yeah,
and-
yeah.
I think it's way down the line. This was the first, for me, this is the first Beatles album. I think they only did like 4 albums, to be honest.
Wait a minute. No, okay.
'Cause
So
you got-
Help
okay.
and Rubber Soul. I think
They,
Help
they don't,
65.
they
No,
don't
Help.
count.
Help was.
This one, okay, I tell you.
That was
why
early
this
days.
for me-
65.
That was early days.
No, it's the year before this.
This for me is the first Beatles album because the first track on this is old Beatles when they were what I would call a boy band,
Drive My Car.
Drive My Car, which is a pretty shitty song. It's a good song, but it's not important.
And they're like.
And what's the next track?
Yeah.
What's the next track?
Norwegian Wood.
Norwegian Wood.
Yeah.
Which is
Which is
one of
beautiful,
the greatest
yeah.
songs ever
Brilliant.
written.
Yep.
And they made that transformation during this album from being a boy band to being the most important songwriters on the planet. And followed this
Okay.
with Revolver.
I see what you're saying.
And then,
Yeah.
the White Album. And these were, and then they did their
Exploratory.
Sgt. Pepper, they were going crazy. And then they
Yeah.
just imploded and died.
Thanks to the Beach
So-
Boys.
Yeah, I mean, for me, this is the most important Beatles album.
Just trying to get a little rise out of you guys. Come on.
Well, you're looking 2,000 yen,
The Word is a great song.
$13 US.
I'm looking through you.
I love it.
Where did you go?
These are all
Didn't
great
seen something, but you have changed.
Yeah, Norwegian Wood.
In my life.
Hey, come on.
In my life.
Yeah,
Wait,
I know
did
the
I
whole album.
come back to us? Oh, so many good songs on this.
Yeah, this is a good
Michelle, Nowhere Man. Just brilliant album.
Yeah.
Cool, man.
So many hooks on that album.
one. Yep.
Okay,
That was your pick of the litter.
it was.
That was
but
your that
it was
day.
the one on that day. Billy Joel, The
Stranger.
Stranger.
Great
The
album.
reason I chose it as that day is just because the price.
Oh, what was
$6
the price?
US.
$6. Can't go wrong.
You
And that's
can't
got to
go
have
wrong.
resale value for sure.
Oh, massive.
There's gonna be some American
Um,
from New York in here. It's like,
Oh yeah, I mean,
it's got
the
an
guy-
Obi.
the guy who just walked out of here wants this in his record collection.
Yeah,
Any 50-year-old bloke who's just been kicked out by his wife, he's got his record collection. He
You won't say his
He
name.
wants to go
why'd you
home.
guys look at me?
He wants to go home drunk. He wants to go home drunk and put this on and open the bottle of whiskey and throw the top away. So,
What
yeah,
songs
I mean,
is it? Has it got any songs that
Has
I
it
would
It's
got
got a lot of great songs.
moving out.
Oh yeah, I know that. Yeah,
Moving out.
yeah. Plus others.
Plus others. No. Let me get my
Songs such as Moving
Um,
Out and others.
Only the Good Die Young.
I've heard the title. Is that a good one, Joe?
It's a great song.
She's always a woman. She's always a woman to me.
These are all great songs.
I mean, it's like
I mean,
You know-
get it right the first time.
You know,
it's
the New York
Yeah.
Jerry
Times.
Rafferty one is good.
In-
If you get it wrong,
You get it right next time.
The New York
Yeah.
Times published their top American songwriters, right?
Yeah.
and Billy Joel was not on that list, and people were.
That was a terrible list.
It was a
by the
terrible
way.
list, but let me just tell you, I saw their response in just like a IG meme or something or whatever it was, and they said Billy Joel wasn't on the list because he's got 1 to 1.5 types of songs that he plays. Like he doesn't have a much variety in.
Okay.
in
Yeah,
that's their response, anyways.
Okay.
Right.
It's a bit of a
I
lame
think
response,
I
'cause
think
Bob
Jay
Dylan
Z
Right.
was
wrote
probably
that
their
list.
greatest
Right.
ever songwriter.
Was he in it?
And he's pretty much only writes one song.
That's right.
But he
That's
writes it
exactly right.
brilliantly. So.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, kind of.
There were several artists who we were like, "Who is that now? Who
Was
is it?"
Joni Mitchell in that list?
I don't know.
Well, she's Canadian.
Oh, okay, fair play.
Who's the guy? I think is it Randy Newman?
He was not on the list.
Oh, really?
He was
'Cause
not. I don't
know
think
a
so.
lot of
Paul
people love
Simon?
him. Paul Simon. It's
He's
got to be.
gone.
on
I
there.
don't know. I don't think
It
he's
wasn't
got-
terrible. It was.
Okay.
It seemed
I don't know
like
the
Jay
list.
Z.
I think it was like Bad Bunny and
yeah, bad.
like,
It's fucking yeah. Talk about 1.1 to 1.5 songs. These 1
I'm
to
not
1.00001 type songs.
Right.
Jeez.
Okay. Oh, another Beatles album, and I got this one.
Is that a compilation? What is that?
I got this one purely. It's called Beatles Love Songs. It's a double album. I picked this up in Japan 2 days ago.
It's got a kind of sharp obi on it.
It's got a sharp obi, and it was only $12, and it's in absolutely pristine condition. But I bought it for one reason, because I sold a copy the day before I left for Japan.
Oh, you're
Of
kidding.
this,
So you can
when I
replace
saw
it.
it, I just immediately replaced it.
So it's a compilation of their love songs.
It's a compilation. It's called Love Songs. It actually got the girl who came in and bought this album in VD. She said, "Oh, this is my favorite compilation by the Beatles because it's got the best selection on there." And I was like, "I don't even really know this compilation." And I looked at the selection on there, and
Can we see?
she was right. I
Well,
mean,
it's not easy to read.
it's not easy to read.
Grayish gold on grayish brown. Yesterday, yeah, obviously. Oh, Follow the Sun and I Need You. I've never heard of those. Girl is another great song from Rubber Soul. In My Life, Words of Love. There, and everywhere. Okay, that might be around the time of Here, There, and Everywhere, which is a great one. Oh no, it is Here, There, and Everywhere. I've misread it.
Okay.
I've misread it. Apologies. That is a beautiful song.
We will not forgive you. That
Okay, Here, There, and Everywhere.
Yeah.
Little thing about that.
What's that?
Paul McCartney wrote that song, and he said that was the only song that John Lennon ever gave him credit for. And after he played it to him once, John Lennon went, "That's quite nice, isn't it?" And he's like, "That's the only time he ever."
Dickhead.
Come on, are you serious?
I'm deadly serious. Deadly
Jesus.
serious. Yeah.
Right.
Oh, it's heavy. Two
It is heavy.
records.
It's a double album.
2 records. Wow.
Oh, okay. This is a good one. You guys won't get it. From the back cover.
What is it?
Neil Young.
Oh, wait. I'm supposed to guess what it is. I'm going to go with. I don't
Oh, the
know.
Cutter, Echo and the Bunnymen.
Oh, you got it.
Oh, is it on the Bunnymen?
Great
It's a
band.
great. They are a good band. They're a very good band, and it's a great album. The Cutter and the Back of Love. The first.
Oh, Back of Love is a great
Breaking the
track.
Back of Love.
I know this band by name, but I can't name one song.
The Killing Moon.
They
was
are-
their big song.
They
The
are
Killing Moon.
one of
Yeah.
the very
Under
few
the moon, I saw
recently
you.
successful bands from Liverpool.
Oh, they're from Liverpool.
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't
Yeah.
realize that.
There were 2 major bands that came out during the post-punk era. There was Echo and the Bunnymen and the Teardrop Explodes. Both
Never
came
heard of
from
them.
Liverpool.
The
But
Teardrop
really,
Explodes.
most of the bands at that time were coming from Manchester. So good on Echo and the Bunnymen.
So, what's the record you have to have by Echo and the Bunnymen?
I don't know. This one's not far off.
That's one of the ones.
That's one
There's
porcupine.
another one with a dark blue cover with the Killing Moon on it.
Kilimanjaro. I think it might be called Kilimanjaro. I'm not sure. I can't
Yeah,
remember. I'm
maybe.
not very- But again, I mean, look at the price of that. 800 yen.
What's
uh,
that?
$7.
$5
$5?
Oh,
$5
man.
dollars.
I gotta go to Japan soon.
And it's a
Keep saying it.
beautiful Japan pressing. Doesn't have the OB, but we like it a lot. Aha. Okay.
Take on me.
Yeah. Aha.
Is it Aha? No.
Contemporary.
Yeah.
Eddie Goulding, yeah. She
Ellie Goulding.
A British songwriter.
sold quite a lot of vinyl records, I think.
Yeah. I found this in a junk shop, and it is a record store day pressing, which I have no interest in. But
What do you
those are
expect
people
this to be like?
folky, watery.
But it's a
Songwriting.
kind of music. A modern songwriter, young people who
Yeah.
like a modern songwriter, would possibly also be into getting the vinyl version of her thing, right?
Yeah, I've got no idea. I think it's remixes as well, but it was such a cheap price. And I did look online at the record store. Album of this will go for $60. So I had
Did
to
you hear
pick it
that?
up.
Yeah, I saw the whole thing.
Yeah.
It's brilliant. There's performance art there.
So this trip, real quickly,
Yeah.
you were just kind of wandering from store to store.
Yeah. At the moment, I'm just really going to the hard offs.
Dangling from store to store.
Okay, look, there's the bag.
Book off.
This one's called the book
I love
off.
that.
It's hard off and book off.
It's got little umlauts on it.
Yeah.
I've overdone the umlauts a bit,
the-
but we'll forgive them.
The hard off store is the original one. It was- and it sounds like a problem you suffer when you get to my age. That's why I gave up drinking.
This should be like
But
a
it was-
PG-13
It's
show.
got hard off. It's short for
That's zero beer, right?
yeah.
This is zero.
It's hardware offload.
Oh.
Oh,
So
I
it's
see what
for-
they did.
Well, now it's not nearly
Yeah,
as
yeah.
funny anymore.
Oh, it's great
That's
marketing though, the way they shortened it to that
So
unintentionally.
if they're selling sex toys, what would they be called then?
Right. Thank you, Ty.
Yeah.
And so, but,
Ty's got his own podcast,
yeah,
by the
yeah,
way.
yeah.
You might want to.
Yeah.
Many layers
so-
of approval to get into that.
They have the hard offs and the book offs in Japan have embraced they take all the vinyl now and they put them in massive boxes, and they are you go in there search for vinyl. They got that's where I'm picking 99% of these up from now. So when I go to a small city, I'll research where the hard offs are, the book offs.
And does that solve the
I
problem?
feel like I'm back in fourth grade right now. I feel like
do you return to
Sister
the heart?
Virginia Rose is going to come and hit me with a ruler.
I went into that hard off and got a total hard on.
Yeah. As you're coming out,
As
you're going in,
you
empty
lost.
handed, you're like hard off,
Yeah.
and then it cuts to you coming out with like loads of vinyl, hard on.
Yeah. Okay.
Okay,
I
went there.
He went there first.
Ruined
But-
it.
He lost the game, I guess.
but they're great places. But I will also go to the normal record shops.
I have one quick question.
Yeah.
How many records do you think a typical hard-on has? Hard-off.
I
Book
would
off.
say
You mean book off? You
uh,
buy them from the hard offs and the book offs.
yes.
Oh, okay, so alright.
Is there like a
Both
little?
carrying them.
Is there like a little quiet room you can take the records?
It's. I would say probably
Like this here, huh?
no, just probably this line.
Oh, just one row, huh?
Yeah.
Oh.
But they're not in any order. They're not categorized or anything. So you're literally. I would spend probably 2 to 3 hours in there, and it is hard work. I mean, you're just buying records, but you have to research them, you have to look at them, you have to grade them yourself, and it's a lot of. You get a headache pretty quickly. 'Cause
Yeah.
You're just looking at numbers
Yeah.
and you're doing very quick calculations. Okay, what's this for sale for? What's it worth? What can I sell it for? How much shipping room do I have? How many records have I bought already? How many more can I get?
Yeah,
How far have I got to carry them home?
yeah.
So you're calculating all the time. And 2 or 3 times on this trip, I walked close to 10 kilometers
With a bunch of records.
with a bunch of records.
Oh
Wow.
yeah, that's
So I-
in a
in
carry bag or
bags like this. And
not
they
in a
get heavy
backpack
quick-
over the
They
shoulder.
get heavy quickly.
Yeah, hell yeah, that
Sometimes I carry the roller trolley, but then other times I think, no, I'm not going to pick up too many. But then I get to the shop and I'm buying.
You got
some.
10, 15.
But then I stop at a 7-Eleven. I have a beer, and I make a little video for Joe or something. And
Yeah.
I really enjoy it. But it is kind of hard work. And
Mm.
so if you're doing an hour walk or an hour and a half walk just to get to the shop, then you're spending 2 hours in the shop, and then you've got another hour and a half to walk back. That's half your day gone with one record, with one shot.
Yeah,
So
sure.
it is hard work, and you're constantly calculating, because I know exactly I've got 27 kilos to get on there.
Oh, right.
And I got it to exactly 27 kilos.
Can I ask
Yeah.
you something? It might be interesting from a collecting standpoint. So I'm going back to England, to London in a couple of weeks,
Dollars, please.
and I want to go and pick up a load of vinyl.
Yeah.
In London, and I know that centrally there's a Carnaby Street, some Wardour Street, some
Right.
streets just off it, and there's just so many record stores, great
Yeah.
record stores, like 20 in a little concentrated area. I'm talking about
They're gonna
less
be
than a minute walk
incredibly
from one to the other.
High price though.
Do you think so?
Yeah.
I mean, there's a lot of areas in London where you can get ridiculously cheap stuff, but it's mostly charity sort of shops.
Yeah, well, that's where I'd be going to.
Yeah.
And I wouldn't. You've got to remember what you want to be the first one in there, because they get a delivery of someone dumping 100 albums. You want to be the first guy going.
Of course,
there,
yeah.
because there's going to be
The best stuff gets
10,000
taken.
guys in London who know more about buying vinyl than me.
Yeah.
So they're all going to be. They want to be going through that, cherry picking the whole lot.
Yeah.
Um,
So get there
If you
early
get
in
in
the
there
morning.
late, then you're stuck with like Kiss and Billy
what
Joel
you need yeah,
and
Chicago.
Toto.
Chicago. But
Can I have one?
and so yeah,
Did
it's
she
all,
say no?
it's all about it is all about the timing and getting in there.
Dollars is like, people come to a bar to have a drink together.
The what you need to do is you need to
He loses.
you need to be friends.
One person
with
in each corner. I don't want you talking to each
Wait,
other.
who's talking? Who's listening?
Sorry,
got
sorry.
drunk on his zero alcohol beer.
Sorry,
Jesus.
mate.
Yeah, you need to, if I was living in London, I'd be going around the charity shops. I'd be friending the owners and saying,
Yeah.
anytime you get vinyl in there, call me up.
Yeah.
I'll pay you top dollars.
Yeah. Oh
And-
my God, they're so good. You go in there, you get. It's got Stevie Wonder, a 45, signed, sealed, delivered, original, and on the back, thanks. It's got another great song like "Heaven Help Us" or something, and it's 99p.
Yeah.
£1.
You know,
40 NT.
I got a question. My brother and his son Gabe,
Yeah.
they had in Washington D.C. a library that would frequently
Yeah.
get big dumps of records.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
And they were going through, and they amassed a collection like this together.
Really?
A huge.
Oh.
They've got a huge collection of records.
Well, has he got that here?
He's got a bunch. I don't know
Yeah.
if he's got all of that, but
All right, Gabe.
I wouldn't say they got this much, but they have a ton of records. They got a lot, and they were able to take like
Yeah.
basically everything,
But there is just
and
stuff you're going to
for like 10 cents on the dollar
You
from the library. So
This
that's
is a
my
great-
question.
yeah.
My question is would that be available in London?
Oh, we got my local library's got a really extensive CD and vinyl collection, but I just
Just
remember
go in
them
there and
being.
nick them.
Are these for?
Go in there with a big bag.
yeah. How much?
Oh,
are you
can I
selling these
borrow
for?
these?
Yeah.
I'll
Yeah.
sign up for it. I
Yeah.
want to borrow these 100
Yeah.
albums. I'll bring them back next week.
Yeah, take them to Taiwan. Yeah,
Um,
you're welcome to come and get them.
Like I was saying, I mean, there's no easy way to do it. It's always going to be hard work. Like even in Japan, I'm going to be buying 1 in 20 album that I look at.
Yeah.
So there's no easy way around it. It's not like you see
Yeah.
200 records, you just go,
Yeah.
I'll have all of these, please.
Can I say something? I just wanted to say
Yeah.
there. When I'm saying I want to go to all these
Yeah.
record shops in like Soho when I go back to England,
Mm.
even though last time I went back, all the best deals I got from the charity shops. So why is a part of me not wanting to accept that I shouldn't go to that cluster of shops? It's because the magnetism of the vibe,
The vibe.
and that tells you about another aspect of collecting vinyl, which is if you're in an area with loads of record shops, and the kind of people that go there as well.
Cool kids.
You might not talk to them,
Mm.
but you might not even want to talk to people or have them talk to you. But you could.
Yeah.
It's just like going to a bar where you might
Yeah,
not. You might go to a bar where there's loads of vinyl. I remember a guy here in Taiwan, well-known guy, ran a collection of bars for 40 years, and in the end he just took all his vinyl out and said, people don't listen to them enough, so like they don't deserve to have them in the bar. And I'm like, you're just killing your whole bar, because people don't always have to come and listen to the music when they go to it. They're going there because it's the kind of place that people like them go to. And then I want to go to that area in Soho just because I want to be around that culture.
But I mean,
So
you'll
like,
have
it's a nice experience.
and it's a good place to pick up information. They're going to have, like I say, the price is going to be top dollar because they're the center of London. And they are all going to be working same as I do and same as everyone else, using Discogs as their price chart. And they know that all the customers that go in will also be using Discogs as their price chart. So it's a fairly level playing field. So you'll be able to go in there, you'll be able to chat, you know, and particularly if you're looking for something specific, it'd be a good place to gather knowledge anyway. I mean, half the time when I'm in Japan, I look upon it as a fact-finding trip, like learning more about. I try to go to different towns each time. So I'll go to one town, I'll learn where all the good shops are, what kind of records they have in those shops, and then move on to the next one. So it's gathering a lot of information as well as gathering vinyl. But yeah, just go hang out in shops and.
It's more like you want to just go and get, you know, the record you want, and you just want to go and get it quickly. Obviously, you can get it online, but if you can find it for not much more in a shop, then you'll go and get it.
Oh yeah,
100%. And then the digging is different. It's like, I don't know what I'm looking for.
Yeah, and I mean, digging is something that's more what I do in Japan.
That's the labor of love, right?
Yeah, and you come out, your hands are filthy dirty because you. And it's not that glamorous. Whereas
are you there with Ty?
Say?
You were there with Ty?
No.
The dirty hands.
People say I'm going to have a good dig around in vinyl decision. I said there's no digging to be done here. Every record's been categorized. It's been listed. This isn't a place to dig. If you want something, go see if it's there.
Yeah.
This isn't what I would call
digging.
There
isn't a digging culture really in Taiwan, is it? Because they don't have those.
Well, they've got the junk shops.
Oh yeah.
You got the old bookshops.
Okay. Oh yeah, some of those. There are a few of those.
Where?
No,
like Gongguan or where is this?
Yeah, secondhand bookshops. I used to go around lots of those, but generally what
Senko Records in Shida is a little one.
It would be Taiwan pressings, which I quite like picking up, but that would generally. So there isn't much here because all of the records that were pressed in Taiwan were generally bootleg copies and not valuable. So no, it doesn't really have that culture here. Anyway, we've got to get through these.
Oh my God, you picked that up like 20 minutes ago.
Yeah, sorry about that. David Bowie,
Heroes.
His best album, quite possibly.
It's a great album.
It's a great album.
What a song! I remember the first song that I heard that made me realize David Bowie's genius was Heroes, and it was on a brilliant collection, 1999. I remember it was a double album. I don't know who curated it, but it was such a good collection of songs, and it was like the best songs of the millennium. Okay. And it wasn't just like a throwaway thing anyone could make. It was like, it was Heroes, it was stuff like Purple Rain. It was like epic, brilliant songs. Like obviously, like what was on there? Band on the Run was on there. I think Like a Rolling Stone.
Do you know Adam Buxton?
He's great.
In the UK.
I listened to his podcast.
Yeah, me too.
Yeah.
And he'll go off and talk about David Bowie. He's a big David Bowie fan. He's a Brit. And he was the one who told me, they didn't tell me, but he's the one who talked real highly about Heroes. And I went back to listen to it. I'm like, oh, fuck, he's right. Heroes is a great, great song. And I found it again. It was like, I heard it years ago, but then I was like, oh yeah, I forgot about that
Johnny
song.
Depp doing it with his band. He does a really good version of it.
The Vultures or something? Or
the
Vampires?
The Hollywood Vampires.
Yeah.
They do a really good version of Heroes. You check it on YouTube.
The story I've heard was Bowie was out in Berlin with his stage crew. They're just having a few beers, and one of his sound guys or roadies was just hanging out with the German girl, and they just started leaning up against the Berlin Wall and making out. And Bowie watched them, and that became "We Can Be Heroes" just one day.
Oh wow!
Just
right
watching
on.
them leaning and making out against the Berlin Wall.
Totally ignoring the fact that it was the Berlin Wall.
Yeah, it's just insane.
Yeah.
But I do rate Bowie as a genius.
Yeah,
You know,
for sure.
there's not many I would put up there, but definitely Bowie.
Yeah. I think you're right.
I think when he died, I think that was the saddest I've ever felt about a person
An
dying.
artist
Losing an artist.
because many, you know, they're always gonna be.
I was kind of
Popping their
shocked by
clogs.
Prince dying,
Yeah,
but I wasn't saddened. Like,
I was in
Yeah, I know what you mean.
I was in Hong Kong when
Bit
Michael
of an
Jackson died, and I remember walking.
I remember not giving a shit at all about that.
Well, but
It
yeah,
was-
but there
it was
was
a bit of a shock.
a massive
I was
shock
sad,
and
I was
impact
sad.
of the people in Hong Kong, at least,
Yeah.
because I'm walking down a kind of a narrow street with electronic stores and TVs in the windows, and there must have been hundreds of people watching the news from
Oh, okay.
outside. Yeah,
Wow.
My level of sadness for these artists dying is often tied to like what I think of them as a person, not just their art. Like Prince was an amazing artist, but he had such an ego and he was a bit of an arsehole and he never gave anyone really
He's
that
a
much
total
credit.
dickhead.
And I think that's why I didn't feel sad, even though I love Prince. And then Michael Jackson, I was quite sad when he died. I thought back to like his childhood and what all led to like the way his life developed and the way he looked and how he ended up dying was to me very sad.
did you see his movie?
No, I can't even watch it. I think it's actually very sad. His whole story is just
Anyway,
remarkable, but yeah, David Bowie, I was really sad. I really thought about that for a long time. The great guy.
actually, this is
Chicago?
probably something for Ty, I think.
Oh, Tangerine Dream
It's a
Point
rare
2,
one. This one.
2.0.
It's an English band, a prog rock band called Gentle Giant.
Huh.
And
Prog rock, yeah.
yeah, extreme.
Do you wanna-
Prog folky rock, extremely collectible now.
Really?
Yeah,
Why?
Yeah.
prog rock has become very collectible.
Yeah.
because the sound, maybe the sound thing.
No, but also it was such a thing from the UK. They called it the Canterbury scene, which was the folk scene with bands
Gosh.
like Richard and Linda Thompson,
I
Pentangle.
love Richard Thompson.
He's amazing.
Yeah. He's not prog, is he?
No, but they were doing this like folk
Folk.
scene that became proggy
Yeah,
as they got deeper with it.
Yeah.
Gentle
year-
Giant,
What year are you talking about with this?
70s.
early 70s, early to mid 70s. It
Oh.
started in the early 70s, I think, and then became kind of proggy in the mid 70s.
Basically, the stuff
Was
that.
Jethro Tull in that mix?
Yeah, kind of in the same feel. Anyway. One for you guys.
Oh yeah.
Great record.
Is that which one is that?
It's the first one, Regardez de Blanc.
Okay.
And
Roxanne.
Message in a Bottle. Or is this their second album? It's got to be the second album, isn't it?
What year was it? The first one was 78.
Bring on the Night, Walking on the Moon,
That's a great song.
The Bed's Too Big Without You,
I like.
Oh,
That's a good
I
one.
love that song. I
Yeah.
love all these songs.
Message in a Bottle. Yeah, it's good. Okay, yes. Oh, the first one was
Outlandish D'Amore.
Oh,
D'Amore, yeah.
But again, $10 US, you've got to pick it up.
Absolutely.
Brilliant, man.
Someone's going to want this, especially with the Obi on there.
Yeah.
Nice cover.
Genesis? What is that?
Probably the most important artists of our time in many ways that is totally unrecognized
Wow.
and huge to do with David Bowie.
Another green.
Eno. Brian Eno.
Yeah. He was
Oh, man, yeah.
so important.
Music for airports.
Yeah, he did some great stuff. Here Come the Warm Jets,
Mm.
Taking
Produced a lot
Whatever
of people.
Mountain by Strategy. He was taking Tiger Mountain by strategy. Was it really
Did he
Tiger
play?
Mountain?
He must have played instruments.
He
but
was.
he was more of a
member
producer,
of Roxy Music for the longest
Yeah.
time.
Oh, he was a member of Roxy.
Did he
And then
play
he went
instruments?
on-
That's a good
Oh, right.
question.
What's that?
Yeah, no, he played keyboards, I think.
Oh, okay.
He did.
Yeah, and he did all their fashion design. I thought he must have been their songwriter because he was such an important musician, but it was still.
I feel like
very
he's in kind of a blind spot for me. I know the name, and I always think of him as a
but he
as
went
a
on to become
producer.
such a producer.
right,
He's so
right. That's
influential.
why I had to ask.
And
does
he
play?
did write tons and tons of music, but it was mostly what do we call it, ambient.
Ambient, yeah.
He is credited with creating the whole genre,
Oh,
ambient
oh,
Oh,
or
yeah.
ambient.
isn't that a pill you take? Ambien?
Mm.
I don't know.
Is that the
what's
pill?
problem.
I studied design at uni, and my course leader was obsessed with Brian Eno. He used to talk about him
Oh,
all
really?
the time. Yeah, and he used to tell us, you've got
I
to
think
listen to this, you've got to
Yeah,
listen
I
to
think
that.
it's like an artist, one of
Mm.
those type things.
Yeah,
But
yeah.
anyway, Japan pressing another green world. Always going to pick it up. Oh,
Who's the guy from Oingo Boingo? Who's that guy? You know Oingo Boingo?
No.
Oh no,
aren't they an Australian band?
I don't know where they're from, but he's another one of these guys who was in a semi-famous band, Oingo Boingo, but he became like a massive producer. And
Never heard of the band.
Okay,
Oh, it's not Todd Rundgren.
no, it's
Oh.
different. Yeah.
Okay. Anyway, what I have noticed, the other major move that's happening in Japan and buying and selling online.
This is a great
That
movie.
the soundtrack
Soundtracks.
to Midnight Express.
Yes.
Georgia
soundtracks.
Moroder.
Yes.
I saw this recently and considered buying it. I can't remember where I saw it.
Soundtracks are going.
This
through
is the
roof.
soundtrack for Midnight Express.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Did you
And,
see the movie?
yeah,
Great film.
yeah.
Jesus.
Dark.
Dark.
Um,
Turkish prison, right?
Yeah,
so yeah.
good movie. Who does
What
Oliver
tracks are
Stone.
on here? What
Yeah,
music's
Oliver
on here?
Stone.
No, it was Alan Parker film.
Alan
The
Parker.
screenplay was by Oliver
Oh,
Stone.
there you go.
What tracks are on there?
There's no tracks on there. It's just the.
It's Giorgio
It's just the
Moroder,
music.
who is a legend in the early electronic music.
Giorgio Moroder.
So is it, I don't get it. It's just like
He did all of the Donna Summer,
Yeah,
I Feel Love type
it's
stuff.
done a lot of
He was an
disco
Italian
and
disco.
electro
Yeah.
kind of stuff.
interesting.
So
How much did that cost? 1,100.
Yeah.
So
seven-
$8, $7.
Yeah.
Not
7 or
something
8
you
bucks.
put on in here, but
Well, it could be. It really could
Yeah?
be. Yeah. If people are just like talking, and it's a really
okay, no fear.
again, I've seen the prices probably double or treble in the last 18 months in soundtracks.
I was gonna, yeah, okay, so iconic soundtracks. I imagine
Oh,
like
yeah.
have you got the Blade Runner soundtrack here?
Well, Blade Runner's always been
Yeah.
incredibly expensive.
Yeah,
Huh.
I imagine.
Why is that?
It's
That's
so
the one
good.
soundtrack that like
It's
people-
so
What's so good about it?
Oh, dude, listen to the Blade Runner soundtrack.
I'm gonna have
Um,
to.
and
It's just really good. It's such an iconic movie.
the first
The movie's
what's
all
his name?
about
Tom
aesthetics.
Cruise's film.
Oh, Vanilla Sky,
No,
No,
Flying the Aeroplane.
Yeah.
Top Gun.
Top Gun.
Top Gun. The first film, the soundtrack.
Yeah.
That's like
Yeah.
$60 US.
Take my
Really?
breath
Yeah.
away.
Crazy.
Yeah, no, people are loving soundtracks. And they're so iconic. They look amazing.
We talked about
Particularly when you got
soundtracks. recently.
the Japanese obi on it.
Mm.
Yeah.
It just makes it whole. It makes the whole
Well,
thing.
what is it? You're buying these cultural pieces, these moments in time. It takes you back. I mean, you can imagine there's a little video of someone playing the Top Gun soundtrack with the vinyl spinning around. It takes you back to that time.
Yeah, I think what soundtracks try to do, because I don't like soundtracks. I've never been a fan of
me too.
soundtracks. But what I think they're trying
I
to
like
do is
them.
create a mood
Mm.
that they tell the story over.
I think it's brilliant because
Yeah,
I do curation.
I agree. But to sit down,
the
I would
cura-
never
yeah.
sit down and put on headphones and listen to a soundtrack.
No.
I'd watch a film and listen to the soundtrack at the same time.
Yeah, but you know when you were saying you love the certain compilation
Yeah.
albums by people like Kenny Dope, who's touring
Yeah.
Japan at the moment, by the way, Masters of Work. He's you listen to it because someone who's so into music, and he's making a movie there. When he makes those compilations, he's saying when you put these songs together, there's a certain connection that these songs have that tie together a coherent piece of mood.
I
That
think
you can really
Quentin
get into.
Tarantino is real good at
He's
that.
brilliant.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Pulp Fiction.
everyone
Brilliant.
says the Pulp Fiction soundtrack's so good, but I just think it's
It
rubbish.
is great.
I think it's a great
No.
compilation of great songs, but that doesn't. I would never put on that soundtrack.
That's the only soundtrack I've ever owned, I think.
Bulletproof, I think, was a better soundtrack.
Hmm.
But anyway,
Death Proof.
Death Proof, yeah, and
Oh, that's the
His best soundtrack
the
is Jackie Brown.
Grindhouse.
Jackie Brown.
Jackie
is
Brown.
great.
That's the best one?
I went to a night, literally an event just called Jackie Brown Soundtrack.
I've got
Just
that
bands and
soundtrack
DJs.
here, 2 copies, and it's
brilliant.
every time I see it, I buy it.
Huh.
But I think something like this Midnight Express, I think you could put it on and do something like cooking, and it would be great.
Hmm.
Just something you don't have to listen to, but you've got it there playing. So that's how I.
You know what I see? The people's attitude towards compilations and soundtracks and greatest hits is similar. When they don't like it, it's because they want to connect to the artist. You listen to a David Bowie concept album, and you really want to immerse yourself in that world that he was creating. But for some reason, people. When we listen to the compilation, you're listening to the person who curated it. So
then
Tim
you're
Tarantino, you're learning about him. He's into all that old music, and then how does he juxtapose that with other new stuff? And that's what interests me.
That's
And the
a
whole
fair-
story
it's a
and
fair point.
how it ties
But you're
into the
also
movie
talking
from his
about-
point of view.
you're
Why did he
talking
choose
about
it?
Concept albums.
Yeah. Or
Pink
any album,
Floyd
to be
album.
honest.
No,
You're learning
because
about the artist.
The
You learn about the
concept
curator.
album was a thing. You know,
Yeah.
like Pink Floyd albums tell a story from start to finish. Oh, I was working for the man and I was just a robot, and then I broke free and I became, but then I realized I was still a robot in the end. I fucking hate all that. But the
I love that.
but
I was
generally,
like, this sounds quite good.
I know.
Mark.
Jesus. Put that on.
Yeah. Mark's
But
new
the-
concept album coming in 2048.
but yeah, generally, you know, you would look at an album like say Los Lobos are just playing 12 songs that they think are great, and they're not trying to tell a story. You know, they're just playing their songs. That to me, I think is good. Anyway,
Can all be good, I think.
Is that
that will be good.
Is this the I was just gonna say that.
No, we're just.
Oh.
Okay, I picked up 2 weird metal albums.
Good cover.
Is that Nazareth? It's UFO. I was close.
Yeah,
It's UFO.
Scorpions.
The Scorpions.
Oh, Scorpions.
Oh, nice.
That is a shocking
Look at
album.
that. Try and work out what that is.
That's super early days.
It's probably good,
What
isn't
year
it,
is
in a
that?
It's
way?
gonna be good.
Oh, but then you
Scorpions
look at the back and it's like his ass.
But that's early days.
It's like-
What songs are on there?
good. That's nothing on there.
No,
This UFO, I think, are a really good band.
absolutely.
They're British. I
Fool
believe.
for the city. Dun, dun.
Doctor,
Doctor's on there. Nice.
and it's a great album cover.
What else is on there?
I couldn't tell you.
Gosh,
Not familiar with this band.
Anyway,
it's a hard rock,
Well, they-
70s hard rock band.
yeah.
When you think of 70s rock, you think
Only
of
You
bands
Can
like
Rock
this.
Me.
Really?
You think of
Only You Can Rock Me.
Thin Lizzy, UFO.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Okay, so that's it.
Okay, I like Thin Lizzy.
they're from the UK, or from Ireland, I guess.
Greatest live band of all time.
Thin Lizzy.
UFO.
No,
Or Thin Lizzy.
Yeah, according to some people.
Yeah, I've
Wow.
heard that. According to themselves.
No. Their Live and Dangerous album is rated as one of the greatest live albums of all time. Anyway, that was it. That was just a quick flick through of what I bought back from Fukushima.
Oh, so wait, how many more records do you think you brought back? How many kilograms is this? You said
That's about
13?
5 kilos. There.
5 kilos.
So
And I bought back
5
27.
times.
27. So you've got 4
Yeah.
times this. Huh?
And it's heavy. I mean, 27 kilos.
It's like dead weight
Yeah.
vinyl. It's
And
yeah.
it's like,
It's not very forgiving, is it?
it's not forgiving at all.
Yeah.
Anyway, yeah, so that was just a quick flick through. And
Well, that was fun.
yeah, well, thank you.
You got your
Joe,
you got your sister's shirt on.
Joe and Paul here. Thank you, Ty, for doing that and not picking your toenails during the show.
A lot of pluses today.
A lot of pluses.
Yeah.
And we'll do it all again next week, maybe.
Or this Friday.
It could be this Friday. Could be this Friday.
Could
we'll
be this
actually
Friday.
open the box.
Normally is, isn't it?
Normally it's Friday. Anyway, that's
We might
enough.
see you Friday.
Thank you, Joe.
Wherever you are.
And Paul
Jesus
Duffy.
Christ.
What?
What is to get that right?
What?
I know
Start it.
I know lesser
Say it.
people. I know
What?
lesser people.
Say the watch.
Oh, God.
And Paul
Just
the
'cause-
Duffmeister.
Just because your last
I'm
names
not
are so
Thomas. We'll see you
simple.
later. Die. Die. Kill
Sir,
it.
Sir